Hello all, and welcome back to Operation Northwind. It is turn 10, so it's January 1941 for Germany. Um, we lost 3 IPP to rating, so we have 63 it looks here like left. So we are going to do a strat bomber, 2 advanced subs, 2 medium armor, fast build and airfield, 4 infantry, lend-lease the Spanish artillery for $1 discount, and then either 2 mech or 2 Panzer Grenadiers, depending on how the tech rolls go. So tech, we had going for advanced mech is black, heavy armor is red, long-range aircraft is pink, and heavy strategic bombers is blue or black and blue. So we need some big numbers here. See what happens. Okay, 12, 9, 5, and 1. So it looks like we got long-range aircraft and advanced mech. So long range goes to stage 2, and advanced mech will be complete. And the other 2 were definitely misses. That's a 5 and a 1. So, okay, 50%. We'll take it. Diplomacy. Yeah, it's going to be Norway, Sweden, Portugal, and Turkey. Need 1s and 2s. How about 4 12s? Can you believe that? 4 12s. Where was that for technology? I don't think I'll ever roll 4 12s again in my life, so you guys got to witness that. Okay. So the Spanish, they are going to send the light armor, medium armor and fighter against the infantry. So I have 1 at 5 because of the mountain. That's orange. And the fighter at 6 is green. Looking for 1 hit. And we get 2 hits. And then he's got 1 at 4 in defense. And that is a 6. So he misses. So that was good. Good start. So we will take Basque Country with a medium armor. And the fighter will fly back to Galicia and Leon. Okay. The Vichy. The Vichy actually are going to do something this time. So the 2 destroyers in A44 are going to go to A46. 1 is going to be the screening force to go against the sub, and the sub has elected to engage. The second one will continue 2 more spaces down to A49 and attack the Free French destroyer. So this could go good or bad. We'll see what happens here. So because I have a destroyer, he does not have first strike. So his sub is at 3, is yellow, and my destroyer is at 4, is blue. And there's only 1 round here, so we'll see if either one of us hit each other. So he hit, but I did not. I missed, so I lose my destroyer. Okay, and then down here, we have destroyer on destroyer. And obviously, if I win, I take his transport too. So we're just going to we're both at 4. So I'm going to be the blue die, and he's going to be the yellow die. We're just going to roll them together because it's such a small battle. So we're looking for 4s. Okay, I hit, he misses. So if I got to lose 1 battle, I'll lose it to the sub. So I hit, so he loses his destroyer and his transport. That's the only reason I did that battle, was because of that possibility. Okay. And that should be it for the Free French. Or sorry, Vichy French. Sorry, my bad, Vichy French. They're not doing any non-combats. They're not doing anything else. Okay, then for Germany. And I took a little extra time, guys. I apologize for that, but I was looking over the board, and I also, after my big blunder with Italy, I wanted to make sure I had everything worked out. to the best of my ability of what I was thinking was going on and what looked the best thing to do. So we're going to take the advanced sub in A19, and he's going to go 1, 2 to A21. Okay, he's going to go to A21 and raid there. Along with the 2 advanced subs from A29, they're going to come up 1, 2. So the 3 of them are all going to raid. We put them all on one plate now. The 3 of them are all going to raid there at A21 for those 2 lines, for the 2 lines. So it's up to 11 total we can take there. Okay. Then we are going to send the seaplane from Western Germany to go on map in A12, along with the destroyer that's in A21. He's in port up here in the Normandy. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 with the major port, and those 2 are going to try to attack those 3 subs, or 4 subs, sorry. Then we are going to take, and I did this 16,000 times, guys, to make sure his boats could not get here. So I hope I don't screw this up. But we're going to bring the 2 destroyers out of port in A21. They're going to go 1, 2, 3 to A6. Okay. Along with the entire Navy in A11, which is a TBD, will go 1. A battle cruiser will go 1. A coastal defense ship will go 1. And a battleship will go 1. And the transport in A12, after that little thing he's done, will go 1. Pick up the infantry and marine. Go 2. They're going to land up here in Scotland. Okay. Then, with that is going to be the medium bomber. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. So with the airfield, he'll have 3 left. And I forgot to get my... where are my field dice so I remember that? I think I put them in here. Yep. I just been stashing stuff until I get this table finished so I know where everything's at. Okay, so he will have 3 left because of the airfield, so he'll be able to get back to Western Germany then. Okay, the 2 strap bombers are going 1, 2, 3 to Leningrad to bomb the factory in Leningrad. Okay, they each will have 4 movement left. Because they start at 6, plus 1 is 7. They went 3, so they each have 4 left on their turn. Okay. And I believe that is all the combat, guys. It's just one battle. It's just one battle. It's a bombing, and it's some raiding. So let's go and start with the seaplane and destroyer versus the 4 subs. So, seaplane is yellow at 3, and destroyer is 4 at blue. We'll see if we get any hits there. Okay, the destroyer got a hit, thankfully, but the seaplane missed, so he'll lose 1 sub. And then he has 4 subs at 3. You only get 1 hit. You only take a hit on the destroyer, but let's see if he can miss them all for me. And he gets 1 hit. There it is. Okay, so I lose the destroyer, and he loses the sub. And then they will submerge. Okay, dead piles over there. And obviously the seaplane is going to go back to Western Germany. I'm just going to get him out of the way now so we can see him. Okay, then we have the bombing of the factory in Leningrad. So I am going to have 4 D6s doing the damage. He has no intercepts. So he'll just have 2 AA guns at me then. So we got 4 D6s. And that's 10, 16. So that's good. We did 16 damage. We'll put that there to go mark that off then. So 16 damage to the factory. He gets 2 at 3. And he gets 1 hit. Okay. So I will lose 1 strat bomber. And he will have 16 damage to the factory. So we'll put the little 16 there. And we'll take away 1 of these strat bombers. The new price of strat bombers is not as painful when you lose one. It's still painful. I mean, you hate losing them no matter what, but I did 16 and lost a $10 unit that done some serious damage already, so I guess we'll take it. We gotta do Scotland and we gotta do the rating yet. So Scotland, he has 1 militia, so I have 2 bombards. So I believe my battleship is a 4. And my battle cruiser is a 3. I think they're my 2 highest. Yep. So we'll bring out our lucky blue and yellow dice again. Blue is 4. Yellow is 3. And bam. Battle cruiser got him. That is definitely a big help. Now I wish I didn't take the medium bomber, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So the militia dies. We take Scotland with an infantry and a marine, and that is worth $1. So the Germans will go to 51, and the British will go down to 23. Okay, now the important rating. We can take up to $11 here. He has... So I'm at a +4 for the advanced subs, and a +1 for Wolfpack, and he's at a +1 and a D12 for his ASW. So that means the net is +4, which is nice. So we will do sub number 1. Okay, sub number 1 does not get hit, and that is 10 minus 3. So that is 7. I'm going to mark that here. Okay. We'll make sure my math is correct there. Yeah, 10 minus 3 is 7. Okay. Sub number 2. He misses, but I missed the box, so. Okay. 9 minus 3 is 6. So we'll mark that next one there. I think I've taken all the damage, but we'll just get to roll the last one anyway. So, an advanced sub number 3. Okay, he does $1 damage because 7 minus 6 is 1, and he misses also. So, yep, we did the max we could. So we will do $5 damage to that line and $6 damage to that line. Okay. I think that was a very productive and good German turn so far. Okay, so now non-combat movement. I gotta make sure I got all this stuff out. Oh, by the way, these ships are not in port. I was debating going in port, but if I go into port, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the fighter and tactical over here could come up there and join, and I probably would lose all my ships. So I think they're safer there. Yes, he can bring the 4 fighters at me, but he's going to lose fighters if I get any hits. So I think they're going to be safer not in port. So the biggest thing we're going to do, and I have the plate here. We're going to stick the plate... I'm trying to see what's in the camera angle. We're just going to stick it right here for now, just so everybody can see what's going on. But basically, everything in western Ukraine, which is 4 infantry and a mechanized, is going to East Poland. We're going to load up East Poland here. Okay? Because nothing can get to me of any value. He's got no airborne, he's got no air transports. The closest he can get is here and here, so I feel pretty good here. Okay, Warsaw. The 2 self-propelled artillery, the medium and light tank, and the 2 infantry are all walking to East Poland. So Warsaw is currently empty. Okay. The cavalry, okay, so from central Romania, the 6 cavalry, the motorized, the 2 airborne, the air transport, the fighter. That's what I'm doing here. The fighter. No, sorry. The 1 airborne and air transport and fighter, they're staying put for now. The cavalry in Bulgaria is going to go 1, 2 to eastern Poland. The 2 infantry in Bulgaria are going to walk into central Romania. What was I doing here with these guys? 1, 2. Yeah, I think the planes will stay there because of the air base. I was debating. The Strat bomber that's in Leningrad is going to go 1 to northern Belarusia, 2 to southern Belarusia, 3 to Lubelsky, and 4 to East Poland. And he is going to land in East Poland. Okay, so his movement is done. I'm just looking at everything quickly again here, guys. Make sure I'm good. The infantry in... We'll span out a little bit here. The infantry in Eastern Germany is going to walk into Western Germany. The infantry in Berlin and the 3 infantry in Western Germany are all going to rail to Warsaw. I was going to rail into East Poland, but it appears the rail has been scorched. So that's my 4 rails. That's right, that's what I was going to do. The jet is going to fly back 1, 2, 3, 4 to Western Germany. The tactical bomber from Paris is going to fly 1, 2, 3 to Western Germany. The medium bomber that went to Scotland will fly 1, 2, 3 back to Western Germany. So he's done his movement. And I think that's about all I can do. Almost everybody's moved that can move, or I want to move. So then I think it's time to place some units. So we did get advanced mech, so we're going to be building the Panzer Grenadiers, not the 2 mech. Okay. So we are going to place the 2 advanced subs at the shipyard in A21 with the other advanced subs. So we will have now 5 advanced subs sitting there. Okay. We are going to place the Strat bomber in Western Germany. We are going to do the fast build airbase first 6 into Normandy. We are going to put the so we're going to put a medium armor in Warsaw. We're going to put a medium armor in Central Romania. We're going to put the 2 Panzer Grenadiers in Eastern Germany. We're going to put an infantry into Berlin. And the other 3 are going to go into Western Germany. I think. I'm just double checking. Yep, I think one's going to go into Paris and 2 into Western Germany. Although I think Paris is pretty safe for a while, but eventually it's not going to be safe. Is that everything I want to do? Yeah, I think that looks like a good. I'm going to take this off the board because he moved. Okay. Then we got to do the Lend-Lease delivery. So he can be built in Bavaria. He can rail to Aquitaine, come out, and go back into port here into Galicia and Lyon. So we will have an artillery, 5 militia, and a fighter now in Galicia and Lyon. Okay. So, and we get a free Atlantic Wall piece. So we're going to put the fortification in Normandy in A21. That way, if he decides he wants to come up, he can only reach those 2 places this turn with his transports. So he's got to go through the fortifications. So, okay. Let's collect some money, roll some recruitments, and get it off to the Russian team. So we have Vichy at a 2, and Spain is now at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're color-coded, so let's see what we do here. Okay, 11 and a 10. So no love on the recruitment rolls. Okay, so money-wise, let's see where we're at. We are at 52 for the Germans, plus 6 for the Vichy, and 6 in bonuses. So 52 and 12 is 64. So I think that's all the bonuses we get. Yep, we don't have any of those. Yep, okay, so we are at 64 for next turn. And then we'll do a quick disposition here, guys, and get it off. Oh, gotta put the money away. Okay, so the factory in Leningrad has 16 damage. A sub and a destroyer were both lost in A12, 1 to the Russians and 1 to the Germans. Warsaw has 4 infantry and a medium armor. Western Ukraine is empty. Bessarabia is empty. East Poland has 2 self-propelled artillery, a medium tank, a light tank, a mechanized infantry, a motorized infantry, an airborne. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry and 7 cavalry. Central Romania has 2 infantry, airborne, air transport, fighter, and medium tank. Western Poland has an infantry, Eastern Germany, militia, and 2 Panzer Grenadiers. Berlin has an infantry, Denmark, Netherlands, Belgium, Picardy, and Bavaria all have infantry. Alsace has a mountain. Western Germany has seaplane, fighter, tactical, medium, and strat bomber, along with 2 infantry and an airborne. Paris now has 4 infantry and a fighter. Scotland has a Marine and an infantry, and then two heavy cruisers, battle cruiser, TBD, coastal defense ship, battleship, and transport are all in A-16 hanging out in the water. In Normandy, there is two self-propelled artillery, medium armor, 6 infantry, militia, airfield, AAA gun, 2 fighters and a jet, and then Atlantic Wall fortifications in A-20 and A-21. The Vichy subs are still there. There's 5 advanced subs in A-21. They did 11 damage to the line, so that in total will give $16 damage to the British. Next turn, the French sub killed my destroyer in A-46, so he's still alive. The Vichy destroyer killed the Free French destroyer and transport in A-49. In Spain, we have a medium tank in Basque Country. Galicia and Leon have the 5 militia still, an artillery, and a fighter. I missed all the recruitments all around the board. We went 2 for 4 on tech, so we finished advanced mech and we moved long-range aircraft to stage 2, missed heavy armor and heavy strategic bombers. I believe that's it. If you guys have any questions, please ask. We'll pass it on to the CCP and Russia, and we'll see you guys all next year. Have a good one.